joining us now is Congressman Mike Quigley. Good morning.
Morning.
First and foremost, I was curious what you thought about Ron DeSantis, Mike Pence coming out and saying, hey, this is furthering a political agenda. The Democrats are furthering a political agenda. And what has become somewhat of a fractured party? Are you concerned as a Democrat that you're going to see some unification with Republicans on this moment?
Well, look, first of all, a grand jury of individuals found a probable cause that President Trump had committed a crime. And the district attorney believes he can prove that beyond a reasonable doubt. I guess I'm reminded of what President Trump said as a candidate in 2016, that he's so popular he could shoot somebody on the street and his followers would still stay with him. I guess that's bearing out. And when the president incited a violent insurrection, and I was in the chambers when it happened, the Republicans were quick to find him responsible. But when it comes time like this, they back off because I think they're just afraid of Trump's very strong base and Republican primaries.
Yet, according to Trump, he says this is a Democratic witch hunt. Other Republicans saying it's a sham, blatant election interference. Your response to that?
Yeah, I would say your president wasn't held accountable when he attempted to extort an ally, Ukraine, when he incited a violent insurrection. There were only two Republicans, Cheney and Kinzinger, who were willing to stand up and put what's right over their own political careers. And I think, unfortunately, we're seeing the same thing. Look, he's innocent until proven guilty. Let the justice process take its course. But, I mean, what are they going to say if something happens in Fulton County with the district attorney there, or when the independent Justice Department investigation moves forward on his other misdeeds? The fact of the matter is, and what I would say to him is, they've failed to hold him accountable time and time again. It's finally perhaps caught up with him. And as bizarre and unseemly as it is that it's this kind of charge dealing with, Stormy Daniels, maybe that's just legal karma catching up to the former president after all this.
Congressman Quigley, I'm curious what you think if this case does not come to fruition and there's not necessarily a conclusion that perhaps Democrats are looking for and Republicans are looking for. Where do you think this goes from? I guess it's hard to say, but where do you think it goes from there?
I don't think that this goes to trial for over a year, perhaps after the election. This is a candidate for president who could have multiple charges from multiple jurisdictions that he's facing while he's running for office. They may not be completed until, at which time after the following November, when we've decided who the next president is. That's crazy, that's scary, but that's where we are in our country right now.
All right, of course, we're going to learn more when they unseal those documents, probably early next week. Congressman Quigley, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you.